Molly, it's never been a Today Special Value before, by the way. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'll keep it. Thank you, thank you. My team offered to carry it for me, but now that I've tasted it, I can't put it down. But what if I spilled this delicious cup of nutrients on white carpet? What would I do? Well, I would not panic. I would simply go to where I keep my Campanelli point and spray, and I would stand up and I would spray my delicious little stain right off the carpet. If you instead are panicking when the stain's happening and going to the carpet and scrubbing, and you think that the stain isn't even budging, and instead the carpet starts to fall apart on you, and your back hurts and your knees hurt, now you got to get up and do the whole thing again for about an hour. No, Chris is already chuckling over here. He's going to give you 3 of these cans. Whenever we bring it in stock, it tends to sell out, so we've been taking thousands of orders over the past few days. You get all 3 for under $28. You keep them in all levels of the house. You've got backups ready to go because you stand up, point, and spray.
Stand up, shoot from the hip. Very first product we brought here 21 years ago to QVC was this product right here. I don't care who you are. You don't last 21 minutes on QVC if the product doesn't work. And this is the very first product we brought 21 years ago. Why? Because when you go to the store, this is the kind of product that Amy's talking about that you see. Hands and knees, rub, scrub, get the brush, do this. Change the texture of your carpeting by trying to mash it all in. It leaves you frustrated and you end up with a bunch of other stain removers underneath the sink. So we said, you know what? We're going to change the formula of the product, A, to make it work.
Yes.
And then B, we're going to change the delivery system. Well, what does that mean? We're going to put it in an aerosol can that all you have to do is shake the can, stand up and shoot from the hip. We're going to show you how that works here, right? So we have a foaming agent in here that's going to lift and separate the stain from the carpet fiber. Watch this. As I spray this on here, what's happening is the foam is lifting and separating the stain from the carpet fiber. It forms a crystal when it falls to the bottom. When it dries, you don't have to worry about going back and blotting it or anything like that. You use your vacuum cleaner, you suck up the residue. It is that easy. I tell this story all the time. My dad had a bad back. He could not physically get on his hands and knees and rub and scrub, but this product allowed him to take the solution to the problem without even having to get on his hands and knees and rub and scrub. And to make matters even better, so we have a natural odor eliminator in here that's going to make your pet less likely to go back and mark that same spot so that you don't have that kind of repeat stain over and over and over again.
You get 3 of them. And when you also do not have to get to the knees and figure out how you're going to blot it up and then scrub and then you mess up the carpet and the stain still stays there, you'll be so thankful. It's always popular. And that's why thousands of orders have been placed just in the past few days. I'm not sure when this order runs out, when Chris will get us more back in stock. I do know it's on sale, so you get all 3 for $28. And even if you don't have the achy back and the achy knees and you can get down on your knees, imagine at a party when somebody spills and you're down there scrubbing at the carpet. Instead, you just shake and spray and say, it's okay.
That's
no problem.
No problem. Move about your day. No worries. So let me show you why this is so very different than anything you get at the grocery store, right? So we put a little blue permanent marker, 2 blue permanent marker lines on this brown carpet. So ordinarily when you go to the store, this is what it looks like. You get on your hands and knees, you have to get something that you spray on the carpet, then you have to get the scrub brush, again on your hands and knees, then you have to get the towel.
It's a process.
You have to blot it in. Now listen, a little bit comes up, but the stain is still there and it leaves you frustrated and you've already kind of changed the texture of the carpeting. Ours is so very different. Standing up and shooting from the hip. You see how
the foam is turning blue. Do you see that?
Automatically it lifts it out of the carpet, it separates it from the carpet fiber, it forms a crystal as it falls to the bottom, and then when you do your regular vacuuming after it dries, you soak up the residue. So just to be fair, we'll come through this guy right here. You can see how this is a little bit more foamy, and the reason for that is because this product is filled with soaps, and you want to cut through those soaps, but you can see that as the foam does the job, the product is doing the job for you, the stain is gone, and it is gone for good.
Chris, over 500 orders already placed, and we're busy on the phone lines. Before we show you it's not just for carpets, remember the show is called What's Your Problem? And if your problem is you spill, it's okay. I get coffee on myself at least once a day. But you can take it to clothes. I'm going to show that to you in a minute. Take it to carpets. If you have pets, if you have kids, if you are the klutz like I am, you're going to swear by this product. So no more going to the knees and scrubbing and trying desperately to remove these stains.
Nope. Yeah, and so not just for carpets, fabrics, and upholstery, pre-treat your laundry before you put it in the wash. I did this the other day.
Especially
I told this story.
if it's red lipstick on your shirt.
You're not getting red lipstick on your shirt. This is just for demonstration.
Okay.
But I spilled coffee all over a white hoodie. And I said, this hoodie is ruined. And my wife, Stella, of course, is the smart one in the family, said, hey, why don't you go upstairs and spray it with stain remover because it's for laundry too? And I said, hey, that's pretty smart. But the whole idea is that, look, you're pre-treating your stains before you put them in the wash. You can see how the aerosol is going to punch right through that red lipstick. Here's the thing. If it doesn't come out right away, that's okay. Just hit it with a little bit more stain remover, let it soak in, let it do its job, and then when you put it in the wash, that's where it's all going to come out. You're going to come out with a nice, fresh, clean shirt or laundry, whatever it is. Great for carpets, fabrics, pre-treating your stains before you put them in the wash. And of course, the extreme exaggeration. This is what Amy's talking about. If somebody is at your house with a party and they tend to spill a little red wine, don't worry about getting on your hands and knees with a brush and doing all that hokey pokey business. Take this out and shoot from the hip. I'm standing up, I'm 6 feet away with this red ink here. The whole idea is we want to make sure that you take the solution to the problem. If this is maybe like you have a cat that likes to hide behind the couch and has a little throw up or a fur ball or something like that, this is great for that. You don't have to worry about moving the couch and doing all that business. This allows you to take the product to the problem. The foaming agent is lifting and separating the stain from the carpet fiber from 6 feet away. This is almost like that carnival game.
I always think that
right?
too.
We always think that.
I mean, not that you want the spills and the accidents to happen, but instead of it being really not so fun to clean it up and a pain and bothersome and you kind of get in a bad mood that you have to clean it up, it really is just, okay, that's okay. I've got this great carpet cleaner. Campanelli makes it. I'm just going to stand here and remove it. Need I even remind you that that was a red stain on white carpet?
Now, to speak to your point, you really do have a choice, right? You can continue going to the store to buy this, to get this, to get this, get on your hands and knees, rub and scrub and do all that, or we get rid of all of that business and you get one product that allows you to stand up and shoot from the hip and actually work. Because when we formulated this almost 35 years ago.
That's how long ago?
35 years, yeah, 35 years ago. We've been here at QVC.
I think this could be the most famous stain remover ever then.
Well, I mean, I don't know about famous, but we wanted to make sure that the product worked. If the product works, people are going to use it. And that's the whole idea. Especially on this carpet here, we're showing you that we're not using bleach or harsh solvents or changing
any color
we're not fading the color or changing that or anything. We're standing up, we're shooting from the hip, we're getting rid of the stain, so it allows you to take the stain remover to the problem and get rid of them 1, 2, 3.
What's your problem? Name of the show. If it is that stains happen easily in your home on the carpets, you get a set of 3, you stand up, point, and spray, and watch the stains be removed for under $28. Over 1,000 orders placed tonight,
wow.
Chris Campanelli.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I'm sipping all my nutrients for the day, getting protein in there as well. About to launch something that's never been at today's special value at midnight. So as I sip, I'm gonna make my way to New Face. I also see a friend. Am I bringing out a friend soon or no? Or is that I just see a friend? Okay, I just see a friend. I saw Melissa McGough, but I wasn't sure if I was gonna say hi to her on TV. All right, so now we're gonna move into a beauty item. What's your problem? All right.